Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Pokémon Crystal. In the last episode we made our way all the way over to Mount Silver, and this episode we will be wrapping things up by climbing to the top and taking out the final foe in our way. Checking out our team, I've done plenty of grinding off screen to be able to get as much as a prepared state as possible. I have Liar, Batgirl, Toasty, Mike, Cowbell, and Africa. Levels as 75, 70, 73, 70, 59, and 76. It is recommended that you be at least 70 to 75 levels in order to stand a decent chance. It depends obviously on who you're using and all that. Cowbell is significantly lower level because I don't plan on using them at all. But if need be, it's still there if I need to. I've set this up because, as far as I know, the order should be relatively the same, but I mostly just want to be able to get set up immediately for the very first Pokemon that I will be fighting. So without any further ado, let's stop talking and get on with it. So coming in to Mount Silver itself, the first room is the only one that you actually need to use Flash in. So, what do you know? Good thing we kept Flash. And there's a few items on our way. That one's up there, and I should put on a repel, because in all honesty, I don't need to have any extra fights here. I've done plenty of fights off camera here. I think I can live without having a couple. So let's go to the right menu, and we've got... did I go past them? There they are. Good grief, I thought we didn't have any repels and I was gonna get worried. Alright, so, right here, we have a protein, which is of course going to raise the attack stat of one Pokemon. I don't think Liar really needs it. I think his attack stat is very, very generous, but other than that, actually, you know what? Let's just give it to Liar. There's not much of a reason to not to. He's... Oh, it won't have any effect. Can I? Huh. Can I not... Let's give it to Toasty? Can I not give... Hello? This is different. Give it to... Can you not use those items on certain Pokemon? Are their stats too high? Well, Sudowoodo's attack is 205. So maybe past level 70 you can't use items on them? I did not know that. I guess I've learned something. Coming back around here. An escape rope. Not very useful because I have Dig, which is honestly the main reason why you would ever want to have Dig, would be for that free escape rope ability. Mostly because it saves you a lot of money buying escape ropes and a lot of time relying on them. An Ultra Ball, not very useful right now, but we're going to need plenty of them for later on. A Dire Hit hidden on this random rock here. I was wondering if there was going to be one here. Also, I can't remember where I found it, but I believe there was a max potion somewhere in here that I ended up randomly finding. I don't remember where it was though, but there is one around. Doesn't look like there's anything hidden there. We'll move up this way to get whatever this is. A max elixir. Very nice. And nothing hidden there. Moving on downwards. Nope. That's where we were, so we have to head up. And this will take us over to here. Nothing back here. That might have been where that item is. And the repels actually just wore off, so we'll put another one on, just to be safe, since we don't need it. There we go. Now, there's a couple items that you can get around here that you can only get with Surf and Waterfall. There's another Ultra Ball. Obviously, I don't have Waterfall, so I won't be able to get them, but I will show what they are on screen right now. As you can see, there's one right there, but I'll show you all of them. And before we walk in that door, let's check all of our statuses. Alright, Lyre is holding the leftovers. Batgirl has the sharp beak. Toasty has the charcoal. Mike has the quick claw. Victory Bell, or Cowbell, has the miracle seed. And Africa has the never melt ice. Everybody's stats are pretty darn good, obviously, because they're fairly high leveled. That would be normal. So, without any further ado, what do you say we get on with it? Trainer Red wants to battle. Going to send out a level 81 Pikachu, by far the highest level thing you will ever see in a Pokemon game, especially up to this point. Going to immediately start with Earthquake. This is why I wanted Lyre up front. Obviously, Ground would be one of the very few things that can actually do damage to electric types. Even though it might be able to outspeed us, it don't matter. We're going to end this thing real quick. Might not be able to one-shot just because of its insane health stat, but we still get away. Even with the attack lowering, it can't stop it. Lyre's just too dang strong. Coming up next is Espeon. Now, Espeon is very, very strong. My strategy here is that I'm going to try and use Batgirl, which should be able to outspeed it in order to set up Sunny Day. You're probably wondering, why would I want to do that? I'm not going to use grass types on it. No, but of course, there is a secondary use of Sunny Day. So, Sunlight is bright. If she doesn't survive this, then that's okay, we'll bring her back. This is going to do a lot of damage. But she might be able to withstand with just a little bit. Just barely. But the Sunlight is strong. We're bringing out Toasty. This will allow Toasty to do significantly more damage with Flamethrower, which is going to absolutely, and quite literally, melt. So, let's throw out one. Alright, one Flamethrower out. Should do a bit more. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I'm going to, of course, quickly scroll down to get a Hyper Potion and immediately throw that on Batgirl. Toasty can survive one more hit, so I don't need to heal him just right now, but I'd rather heal Batgirl now, just in case if I need to use her later. Going to use Psychic again. Surprisingly, not going to attack me right away, which is fine. And, because we have Toasty, let's use Extreme Speed and take it out. What do you know? It's actually good. Alright. Sending out Blastoise. What we want to do here is we want to send out the Mike. Now, I obviously could have used Victory Bell here, but Blastoise actually knows Blizzard, which would deal significant amounts of damage, and that kind of sucks that Sunny Day just faded right when Blastoise came out, because that would have actually lowered his damage quite a bit, but that's fine. We actually do outspeed him, so we'll be able to take aim, And he's going to make it rain, which is going to make it even more damaging. But let's use Zap Cannon. That is going to do an absolute ton of damage to Blastoise. But it might not actually take him out completely, just because of how tanky Blastoise is. But it does! Just barely! 3,465 experience. Here comes Venusaur. This is why I wanted to heal Batgirl, because as you, of course, know, grass is weak to flying. So, let us quick make that happen. Alright. Set up Fly. And Venusaur will now use Sunny Day, which of course, yes, will let it use one-turn Solar Beams, which is unfortunate. However, even if it can, it still won't be able to outspeed Batgirl, and with a critical hit, it's getting taken down in one hit anyways. Wow. Snorlax is up next. We're gonna bring out Lyre, and it's time to brute force this for sure. Of course, Snorlax is going to be a tough cookie to crack, but with Lyre's insane attack stat, we should be able to take it down. Let's start with a low kick, which is super effective thanks to Snorlax's basic normal typing, but Snorlax is still very, very strong. But even with him doing Body Slam, it's resisted by Lyre because of its normal typing and Lyre's rock typing. Another low kick. It's going to miss because of its 95 accuracy. This is why you don't use lower than 100% accuracy moves, and there's the paralysis. But I'm confident that paralysis won't actually be a bother. So, even with the lower speed, we're going to be pretty confident in just tanking this because of leftovers. And that must have been a crit? Oh my goodness! These critical hits are just absolutely steamrolling red. And, last but not least, Charizard. We won't switch out because we have the perfect counter to this bad dragon boy. Rock Slide. He'll try to light this fake tree on fire, but we all know fake trees aren't weak to fire, so we'll happily tank that and throw some rocks at him. And with 4 times weakness to rock, we'll take him out. Pokemon Trainer Red was defeated. And with that, we are not finished, but for now, we are. Our team has done as well, but there are still a few Pokemon that we can still go after. So, I suppose that we could catch them. But, besides that, we're all finished up. So, until next time, we'll be going off and looking for these elusive roaming legendaries, and also using a few feathers to look for some real legendaries. Before I go though, I would like to say that I will be starting the 4th Let's Play on the channel probably before I upload the bonus videos for Pokemon Crystal. Just because I want to keep consistent, and these bonus videos are going to take a little bit of time. I know I've already spent so much time trying to get this all out. That's why obviously this video has taken a little bit longer, is because I've had to do all this extra stuff and grind up to be able to be on par so I wouldn't, you know, get completely stomped. So, yeah. But, anyways, until next time, see you guys later. Have a good one. And thank you so much for hanging around. See you guys later.